Hello. Another little training update. Like exercise good mornings. Well, I'm not gonna do them in the traditional sense anymore. Like found something better. Well, I've done it before, but just I guess I forgot it was better. Uh First, why? Well, the bar kind of rolls on my neck, and I don't know, around my neck, I have lots of neck issues and nerves and stuff. I've always hated doing back squats, and it's not the squatting part, it's having weight on my back. I don't like that. It's always felt weird and I'll later find out for good reason. But yeah, in good mornings, the bar kind of rolls over your neck when you lean forward. And when you get to heavier weights, it's pretty much impossible to prevent it from doing that. Even a low bar position, it still rolls. And having a couple 100 pounds rolling up and down your neck is not ideal. So what I was doing is a Zercher good morning. I think I already have videos of me doing it. I call it that. It's kind of like a Zercher deadlift. But yeah, you put the bar in your arms and you bend over. Me, typically, I get my elbows a little bit past my knees. So you keep your legs, your knees, pretty much your legs straight like a stiff-legged deadlift. Because you're not trying to do a Zercher squat, you're trying to work your lower back and hamstrings and those muscles, little posterior muscles. And I was doing it actually on the two deadlift platforms, like between these platforms right here, because when I do them and hold the bar, when I bent over, like pretty much right here, a little bit, one of my elbows a little bit past my knees, I could watch myself and see. So pretty much my goal is to have a slight round in my back while doing them, and then I'll bring myself out of that. If you think of lifting up like an Atlas stone or something. By the way, like lifting Atlas stones, that's something I don't like. Not that it's hard, but I don't know. I just the roundness is what I don't like. I like typical rocks where you can grab an edge or something, but the roundness just especially kind of leaves that bicep vulnerable, and it just feels like a dangerous movement anyways. Like there's no making a movement like that safe, and it's like doing ridiculously heavy dumbbell flies. If you think about when you wrap your arms around an Atlas stone, that's your biceps are pretty much like your chest, doing ridiculous heavy dumbbell flies. Now that doesn't mean you don't do dumbbell flies. That doesn't mean you don't lift Atlas stones. It just means you don't do them heavy. They're a dangerous movement, and yeah, I understand there's a freaking dude who did like a 600 and crap, and it's wonderful, but sandbags are better. They're safer, and I assume they're harder from what I've seen. I've I've never seen even a 500-pound sandbag picked up, so I've seen a 400-pound one picked up and carried by lots of world's strongest man competitors. Half of them can't pick up a 400-pound sandbag. So I practice lifting sandbags. The heaviest one I've ever lifted was a 300, and I've done it a couple times. I had a 300, and at first I picked it up normal, and then I carried it, and then from there I lifted it to my shoulder. Too bad the phone that was recording that got broken, so lots of videos I had on that phone around that time are gone. And then, like a couple days after the phone got broken, I tore my bicep and have not been able to repeat these feats. So, yeah. But yeah, I first I lifted the 300, then I was able to get it onto my shoulder, and then I was able to get up with it one-handed, like where I'll roll the sandbag onto my thighs, and then I'll hold it with one arm, and then I'll stand up. I'll use kind of like a Turkish get up. You hold it with one arm and use the other arm to get up, like push off of. So I've 200 and 250 is pretty easy for me to do that. It's not too hard. The 300 was a battle. That was a true max. Shouldering it, that was a true max for me. I thought about shouldering this 300 rock, 300 stone at Metroflex. I'm not quite strong enough anyways, because when I did all that, I was at peak back strength. But I don't know. Now it's kind of scary with the bicep and all. I don't know when I'd be able to do it. I think eventually I will try to shoulder it anyways. Yeah, that's all. Zercher good mornings are better. So